Okay, now that you have your grid and you have your photo, you're going to start drawing what you see here over onto here. And the easiest way to do that is box by box. So this has a lot of extra detail of all of those little branches and things like that in there. So I'm going to focus mainly on the person and some of these bigger shapes, and then I'll worry about that stuff later. So I'm going to look at the boxes. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D, E, F. You don't have to do that, but a lot of people find that helpful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E, F. So that way, when you're looking at the corresponding box, you can say, okay, I'm looking in 2D right here. So 2D over here, and I know where I'm trying to draw, okay? So I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to go box by box. I'm actually going to fold this, get some of the extra stuff out of the way. You can cut it if you want. I feel like this will just be easier for y'all to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start, like I said, there's a lot of random little details going on right here. So I'm going to focus on 2. So if I look at this line, I can use the negative space to help me. Because if I look right here, this edge of this box, instead of worrying about trying to draw her, I can look and try and draw what does that shape look like. So I come over here and the line goes up at an angle and like that. So there's my edge. And then I have this line of the waist kind of creates, and you can draw on your picture if it helps, like that. So I'm going to look at that part, okay? Then I'm going to come over to 3, and I see this part right here, the value changes a little and kind of makes a definitive line. And I'm going to come to this corner, and I'm going to come over a little bit. It goes up a little bit at an angle, and then it goes up to the top. And then we have this little V here. If this is hard to try to focus in on one part at a time, you can take pieces of paper and cut or tear. If you have scissors, use scissors. If you don't, you can use piece of paper and try to just narrow in the section that you're drawing. So you're not distracted by all of the rest of it, and you're really just focusing on that one piece. So you're looking just at that and going, okay, does this match what I'm drawing over here? Okay. And since it's going to be a uniform size, you can even tape those pieces so you can slide it around as you go. In fact, I'm just going to use a glue stick right here and just glue it. This is what we would call a viewfinder. I have tons of these in the classroom and we use them a lot. A lot of students find them helpful. Some of y'all used it, I think, when we did worksheet earlier, but it can help just zoom in on one section rather than getting overwhelmed by the whole picture. And then once you have that viewfinder, you can take it and go to the next square and look at that. So now I'm in this square right here. And I noticed I missed a little part right here. And then when I go to 4A, it cuts off in that corner right here. And over into there. So again, I'm not going to worry so much about all of these little details. I'm just going to look at the bigger part and come back. So I'm going to keep doing that. One box at a time, focusing in. Again, you can use your viewfinder. All right. And you just continue doing the whole picture this way. So that's this box right here. Have a line coming down towards the middle, comes over. This leg is cutting off the edge right here in that corner. And coming over here. All right. And then you just keep going.